How much this Burmese American Joshua Van has accomplished at just 23 years when he dusted Bruno Silva. And as years of age, 7-1 in the UFC. He was number 14 3 weeks ago. He was literally presenting his mom with a new house to cat number 1 here tonight.
You know, a 23-year-old in this situation.
Hall came in to step up and face the number 1 contender, Brandon Royval. We'll see if he can take it.
May feel some pressure. When he talked to him, he said, I don't feel like to be fighting the number 1 guy in the world. Feels like a lot of guys opt any fight is too big or too small. For this one, I just have to compete against Brandon Royval nervous. So they allow Royval as well. I'll be patient, but as soon as I get my timing, it's all to put his pace on them. He said, listen, I can push the pace on. After this bout, he believes he'll get the hand raise. He wants to stay.
We'll see if he can hold serve and get it done tonight. These keys to victory.
Around the octagon and do a face-off with whoever wins that flyweight title in our next one.
We are brought to you by the Air National Guard. Serve your nation, serve your state.
Man, he's got to defend takedown. He doesn't want to spin extended.
Serve your way. Champ, what do you have for us on Josh Van?
Well, for Josh, get periods of time on the ground. And how do you defend those takedowns? When we watched him fight in Newark, Andre Ward, he used those angles. He does a great job of creating angles with his strike. The gold medalist, world champion with front row. And when we were on the plate, he goes, I like him. He goes, I would love to call him going home. He was so impressed with this kid's one of his fights because I thought this kid was going to be a boxer. That's how he told us the other day, the reason I was able to take this fight because how good this young man is. I love his confidence. I love his swag. Last fight felt like nothing more than a hard sparring session. That's the last time.
Yeah.
This young man has if he wins this fight, he's the number 1 contender. How much he was putting it on.
Bruno
Silva.
He's 23, Joe.
Well, I love the fact that he's taking this fight in 3 weeks. He did 3 weeks ago. He's in tip-top condition. Notice too, because all the nerves are going to be out, right? He's going to come into this fight brimming with confidence. That's huge. No rust at all. Feeling good and swooping. Experienced the octagon victoriously 3 weeks ago. Didn't take any real damage in that fight. Looked sensational going, and I just love this fight for him. And I love confidence riding high, and he's got this momentum right now. This fight for Brandon Royval, too, this is a great, great fight.
You see it with IBM Watson X, and this is pretty remarkable. Joshua Van, these insights, bottom of your screen, they're brought to you by UFC Insights Engine, has landed 100 or more significant strikes in 5 of his first 8 UFC fights only. So, if he lands 100 or more tonight against Royval, first other fighter to do that is the Hall of Famer Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who is here in UFC history to do it in 6 of his or her first 9.
And he's only 23.
Bro.